Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay. Uh, Next time I will bring a fucking hoodie because it's fucking cold, bro. By the way, this is because it's cold and my ears are freezing and I look like a nanny. I bought this for $1, which is Joe Dispenza, bro. I got rid of my allergy, I can get rid of that fucking pain, man. Why not? What's the big difference? This bottle is a sign that I'm gonna talk about something serious. Let's do it all the time like that. So, a story which I wanted to share for a long time. I started meditating. I started watching Joe Dispenza. I've read his book. It's so amazing and I recommend it so much. Especially if you're struggling with chronic pain or you get sick a lot. And also if you feel depressed for no reason. I'm so fucking tired of being a victim of my life. Just like I have a good life, I have friends, I have cat. Cat is awesome. That's a privilege. It was my childhood dream, by the way. And I started taking my cat for granted. I think there's a problem right there. Because whenever I got it, I was like on the 9th cloud. I was like, I have a cat, oh my God, bro. But even he didn't make me happy. And I'm like, there must be something wrong. In Joe Dispenza, in that book of Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, tells a lot about how we get used to feeling stress and depressed, which becomes a part of our personality. Yeah. So, he talks about how people get used to feeling stressed and depressed. Like, man, I'm depressed and I feel sad as fuck. It's getting cold, I think I gotta move. And that's a habit of your mind. Like, you expect something in advance already. Like, the winter is gonna come and I'm gonna feel depressed. Which happened to me a lot. Let's see how this winter goes, but yeah. And I had this mindset also, like, I have to work a lot. I have to achieve a lot to feel good about myself. And I overworked. That's why I got a fucking back pain, which is getting better because pain does not define me. It's not part of my personality. I noticed whenever my back pain started getting worse and worse because whenever I woke up, I already expected, like, today I'm gonna DJ, or today I'm gonna stand a lot or sit a lot, so my back is gonna hurt. Of course it's gonna hurt, because you fucking expect it. Winter is coming, I'm gonna feel like shit. Yeah, of course you're gonna feel like shit, because you're fucking expecting it. You define your destiny in advance. Because he says, like, whatever you believe is gonna happen, it's like manifesting in shit. We can manifest bad shit and we can manifest good shit. I'm manifesting that I'm a good vlogger. Yeah, bro, I have like 1 million subscribers and shit, and people are interested to listen to me. Yeah, damn, bro. That's what I'm talking about. If you want conclusions, go read a book or watch into his podcasts. I'm not here to share my wisdom, I'm here to share my personal experience. And one of the biggest personal experiences I had is my cat. Whenever I got it, I had a crazy ass fucking allergy. I never had allergy, first of all. I was always good with animals. I never had allergy for fucking anything. But whenever I got that cat, it was like a bit, how do you say, sudden and rushed decision. I was like, I'm not ready to have a cat. I'm gonna travel to Italy soon and stuff. Who's gonna watch my cat? What's gonna happen to him? What's gonna, like, fucking his shit smells like, oh my god, first time I scooped up all that litter, I literally fucking vomited because that smell was like, but now I got used to it. But yeah, whenever I first did it, whenever he came into my room or was near me, I started like sneezing and coughing like crazy. And I got a pneumonia. Can you fucking imagine that, getting pneumonia from a cat? And I was feeling like shit, man. I was coughing so hard, I felt like I'm gonna cough my lungs out. It hurts here, my muscles, my press, my chest. I almost like vomited every time I started coughing. And after it started healing a bit, I had to take antibiotics. I had to like on myself with a syringe. Shit was crazy. Then I started reading that book. I remembered like Joe Dispenza talking about how our mindset affects our health, and I read in like a random Telegram channel. He said like a lot of the allergies come from how you think about stuff and stuff like that. It's like placebo effect and shit. And I did take like how do you say, anti-allergy pills, but I think most of it was like placebo. I took it and it was gone because I believed that it would be gone. I would took it and like I'll get my cat and like just to see what happens, you know. Yeah, it started going away, and I read in internet that you can fight allergy, and in 1 month I did it. I don't have allergy anymore because I started loving my cat, accepting it, and like being grateful to have a cat because it's been my childhood dream. And I'm like, I'm ready for a cat. I love this cat. It makes me happy. He's so cool. He's so smart. I think he's way much smarter and more clingy than average cats. That's why I feel especially grateful for especially that cat, and I'm very lucky to have him. Because I started breaking the habit of being myself, of thinking that, oh my god, cat is gonna enter my room, he's gonna sit beside me, I'm gonna start coughing and sneezing and shit. And then I said, fuck it, I don't have allergy, and it was gone. I don't take pills, and I'm good. I love my cat. He's the best cat in the world. Which leads to the next topic I'm talking about, my back pain. But yeah, so I was working a lot. I had my office job and I had my DJing job, and I used to like go to DJ at 8 p.m. till like 4 a.m. and wake up at 8 a.m. and work till 4 p.m., which is like what, 24 hours of work, or not? No, 12? I don't know, man, I don't give a fuck. I was working a lot. I was literally, sometimes I would DJ and I would feel sick and I would go to the bathroom and fucking vomit. I would come hangover as fuck, feeling like shit in the work, and I vomited. One time I vomited in a fucking cup. Bro, that was like, and I had to call ambulance to the work. And in my mind, like, dude, man, you like work as hard, like, do all that shit. Don't fucking complain about like that shit. You know how your fathers and mothers, all the generation worked. I know like that position I was in is nothing to complain about, really. People have way much worse work than me. But I had no fucking point to have both of the jobs and like pushing myself that hard. And then I started having back pain. And I would ask people like, what, do you have back pain? And they're like, yeah, I have back pain. Man, everyone fucking has back pain. It's 21st century, bro. And I'm like, okay. And it started getting worse and worse. And I would just like numb it. I'd be like, just go through pain. Pain is temporary, shit like that. David Goggins and shit, like, fuck pain. And I would like DJ for 4 hours with back pain. feeling like shit, like I'm gonna fucking collapse, but still DJing because they're paying me good money and I have to perform in front of people. Yeah, and it just started. My back pain I was feeling it every day, not when I'm DJing, just every fucking day. I wake up with pain and I go to sleep with pain. I remember this one moment in New Year, I had to DJ for 8 hours. I was feeling like shit, man, and I was drinking alcohol just to not feel that pain, just to numb it, you know, because I was like DJing for 8 fucking hours and they were paying me double the money, so I was like, yeah, bro, I gotta go through that shit. I made lots of money that day, but yeah, but I was going through fucking, bro, I was crazy as fuck. And then I come home, I don't feel my legs, man. They're numb as fuck. And I sit and I just calm down for a second, become aware of my body. Oh my God. That pain was fucking killing me. And I started crying. I started crying because of how painful it fucking was. And at that moment I thought, I think I have some kind of problem. And I went to the doctors and they tell me, dude, what the fuck? You have like disc protrusions, herniations, you have like multiple of them. You have like 3-4 in your back. Couple of them are big as fuck, and you have on the neck also. And they asked me like, have you ever had like some trauma, or like you weight lifts and shit? You work as like a, how do you say, grushik? Person who like lifts weights for people. I'm like, nah, man, I'm a DJ and I sit at the office. And they're like, okay. Go to another doctor. I go to another doctor, neuro, something, and he tells me, you gotta have an operation. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, what? He's like, just fucking Google it, man. Just, I'll tell you the name of the operation, what it's called. Just Google it and like decide and then come back to me. But that guy, he was not willing to answer my questions. He was like, just like this, just go. If you want to have an operation, come. If you don't, just like, how do you say? My insurance, it covered all of it. And I was like, I gotta go do operation. But I started reading about it. And many people say don't do the operation unless it is absolutely necessary, because it's gonna make things worse. Yes, it's gonna give you like relief for 1-2 years, but it's gonna come back stronger and harder. You're definitely gonna regret that. And I started looking for other doctors who are more competent, because that first doctor, man, he looked like a gypsy, and he's like, I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. You know what I mean. I hope I don't get canceled for that. Yeah. And I go to another doctor who's like very respected. He studied in Germany, among the best doctors, and he's like, I'll tell them like, I went to this doctor, he tells me like to have operation and shit. And so he's like, nah, man, you don't need that operation. Are you fucking out of your mind? And I was like, no, but that doctor told me. And he told me, what's his name? And I'm like, his name is Yada Yapa. And he's like, man, shut the fuck up. He's just like wants to get money out of you. You don't need operation for this. Trust me, bro. He said, trust me, bro. And I was like, what the fuck do I have to do now? He's like, do physical therapy, take some pills, take some like syringes and shit. And I did. It helped me a bit. It started coming back again. Then I remembered Joe Dispenza, bro. I got rid of my allergy. I can get rid of that fucking pain, man. Why not? What's the big difference? People get cured from cancer. People get cured from like all kinds of shit which couldn't be cured by medicine. And there is evidence for that. And Joe Dispenza has evidence. You can trust me or don't. I don't give a fuck. But yeah. So I was like, all right, man. I trust this shit. It's scientific. I'm not a religious guy, but I'm becoming spiritual, starting to believe in shit, but we're not talking about that right now. But it is actually scientific, because a lot of the sickness and illnesses we get is because we stress as fuck. We stress as fuck for no reason also. Like, stress used to be a good thing. You would like see a lion and you would run away and like, oh shit, man, I survived. But nowadays, man, compared to like earlier years, decades and ages, oh my god. Fuck. Right, I gotta stand up. Yeah, the stress. Man, we don't get like predators chasing us. We're not dying from hunger. We have no reason to be stressed. But people still get stressed. You know why? Because it's fucking capitalism. You're like, man, I gotta be better than them. I gotta achieve this. I gotta have this to be happy and like feel normal. And like I'm falling behind. You're comparing yourself constantly to people and you feel like shit. Because like what? You don't have like a yacht and fucking, I don't know, mansion and shit. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? No. And of course, because you're fucking stuck in TikTok and Instagram, you're like scrolling shit and you see all these happy people who are achieving, living the best life just by vlogging and shit, which I hope will be with me. Yeah. Of course you're gonna get sick because your body is like, man, something's wrong. And it gives you fucking back pain, bro. It gives you fucking allergy, man. And you feel like even more shit because you're like, man, on top of all this fucking shit, I gotta be sick now? What the fuck? Nah, man, you don't have to be. But you did that to yourself. I'm sorry, I said it. Don't fucking kill me. No, but I get it. Some people get sick because of like good reasons, but most of the sickness we get is coming from our minds. Because we want to be sick. We want to feel stress. We're so addicted to it. We're so addicted to feeling depressed, constantly comparing ourselves to other people. Of course you're gonna feel like shit, man. What the fuck do you expect? What was I even talking about? Yeah, my back pain. So, man, that back pain fucked up my life so fucking bad, bro. It fucked me up so bad. And I would get even more mad, sad, depressed because of the back pain, because I felt powerless. No matter what I did, nothing fucking helped. And I'm like 25 years old, I have fucking back pain like I'm fucking 70, what the fuck? But I started to be grateful. In hindsight, right now I see, if I didn't have that back pain, I wouldn't leave my job. I wouldn't rethink about how I think about life. I wouldn't read that book from Joe Dispenza, which literally is changing my life and changed a lot for the better. And I wouldn't get all this stuff until I had that back pain, until that pain told me that there is something wrong with how you live and how you think about life. And whenever I started feeling grateful, whenever I was not afraid of the pain, whenever I didn't think like I'm gonna have this pain for all of my life, and I started doing exercises, I started making healthy choices, and I started my day with being grateful and not expecting pain and not being afraid of it. Like, all right, maybe that pain will come. It's not the end of the world, it happens. And you know what? Lately, almost non-existent. Unless I get drunk, DJ for a lot of hours and wake up in the morning, of course, because your body is dehydrated and shit, of course you're gonna have pain. But yeah, that shit is powerful. And I hope that you learned something from me. There's someone walking, I don't want to be loud. Let me show the scenery. That's what we're working with. It is my secret place, by the way. I ain't telling you no one. Alright, I get like 10 million subscribers. I'll show you my secret place. You gave your time to listen to this. Maybe you needed that. It's way better than fucking TikTok, seeing useless information and shit. But yeah, if you liked it, if it helped you, if you realized some stuff, you can just leave a comment and subscribe and push the like button. No, I'm not going that way. But you can just text me in my direct, keep me like motivated and stuff. I'll be doing this shit no matter what. But if you liked it, if you thought about something, just text me. It would be nice. I would be like, yeah, people would actually listen to 30-minute videos. Yes, sir. Wait a minute. Get it how you live it. 10 toes and I'm stepping on business. I'm a dream killer, underground rapper, top notch, not them as up the ripper, big terror on the airs. Something like that, man. I forgot that. Get in, boy. You need a lubricant or something? Oh, the sunset. Wait, I'll show that shit to you. The sunset, eh? Yep. Yes, sir. I don't know if you can see it. Alright. Stop suffering. Nah, that's not a good way to say that. So, what's the conclusion? Oh, damn, look at that sunset, bro. It's good. Like, also meditation helps a lot so much. I think I forgot to talk about how to meditate exactly. I think I should make a different video about that. Yeah, I'll talk to you about that later. If you'd like, and you could just say, oh, I'm interested in meditation. Can you talk more about that? Of course I can. Why not? But yeah. So, conclusion. Be open-minded. Accept the chance that you can live a happy life, pain-free. Be grateful. Depression, sadness, emptiness is not the part of your personality, is not going to be with you forever. Whenever you start thinking differently, your reality will change. You know what I mean? Most of the biggest problem I see, most of the people don't want to believe that they could live a different life, that they could feel differently. That's sad, bro. I used to be that way also. But you are worth it. You are worth to have a good, happy, fulfilling life. Because you can do it, man. Just do it! And everything starts with gratefulness. The biggest helper for me was being grateful. It's a good emotion, like, it keeps you going. It doesn't make you lazy and shit. I used to believe like, oh, if I'm grateful, I'm gonna become lazy, because like, you know, like, I'm grateful, I'm not gonna work that hard and shit. That's bullshit, bro. You get what I'm saying? Alright, I gotta slow down. Another video, because I talked. Okay. I almost fucking died. But I'm alive. So, we got this. You can do it. You can do it, trust me.